Hi, my name is Tomomi Gariano, a certified Zentangle teacher. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is day 30 of Inktober 2025. So we have just 2 more days left. Can you believe that? 2 more days. And today's tangle is called Bownus by Angie, Gittles, CZT, and this is a brilliant tangle. I was looking at it, and it's a bit representational, but still it's very much Zentangle spirit. It's repetitive, and before you know it, you have beautiful pattern. So this one goes like this. Start with an orb, and then you're gonna add this sort of elongated teardrop shape. Let's do 6 of them. And this teardrop shape doesn't have to be evenly spaced or equal sized. I'm doing it as evenly as possible so that it will be easier for you to follow. And next step, you're going to add another line coming out either from this center orb or somewhere from here, like this. And then you're gonna connect this and gently land on top of this teardrop shape. So repeat. Gently land here. Come out somewhere here. So repeating this all the way around the orb, and then you're gonna have this beautiful ball, like gift ribbon, gift ball like shape. So that's why it's called Bownus. It's a brilliant name. One thing to keep in mind when you tangle this is, depending on how or where you start this line. Let's say if I start from an orb, and I'll do this next one, and then you have this gap in between. Maybe you like this design. Let me do that. Do another one. So it'll be like this. So you have a big gap here, and what you can do is draw even another big one in between. So that's kind of fun, right? So you can intentionally leave space and another big one behind. So that's one way to do it. And if you have this line coming out from, like, say here or even here, you're gonna have more wider, dense ball. So whichever style suits you, maybe you can practice a few times. And I'm gonna move on to my actual tile. Before I do that, I dropped something, sorry. So tomorrow, the last day, I'll do the session, live session for Last Tangle Idols. And these are the time zones for different places in the world. So if you are in the state, or I guess if you're in the state, you are 1 day behind. So I'm on the 31st, you're still on 30th. So just keep in mind the dates and the time. So I know for those for you in Europe, it's gonna be late or early morning. So it's gonna be recorded. So don't worry about it. I'm gonna blow my nose. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't want you to hear me sniffle through the video. So I'm gonna start somewhere a little off center, just slightly off center. Maybe around here. And then I'll add my teardrop shape, and I'm gonna go around, continue to turn my tile. And like I said, you know, this doesn't have to be evenly spaced or evenly sized. You know how when you try to make a ball, it's never gonna, I shouldn't say never, but it's hard to make it even. So even when you draw a ball-like shape, they don't have to be evenly spaced or evenly grouped around. It's kind of cute to have one or two short ones here and there. Like this, maybe this one has a little bit space here. So I'm sniffling this morning. I woke up with just a little bit of a runny nose. I think because I went outside yesterday. Well, I was out and about yesterday in my just one layer, and it was a little cooler than I thought it would be. So it was kind of cold. Maybe that's why I got a little sniffling this morning. So I'm gonna add next layer to it. Maybe I'm gonna squeeze one in between here. I'm gonna do one at a time to see where and how many I actually want to add these. Maybe here. I'll squeeze them again. I can add another one. Like this. So you can layer them however you like. So anyways, it's just this time of the year, it's hard to know what to wear. And I was in a hurry to leave my house, so I didn't grab my jacket. I just went out with my thin sweater, and as soon as I stepped out the house, I regret my decision. I thought, shoot, I should have brought my jacket, but I was running late. I had to catch my train, so I went out all day without jacket, and maybe I got a little too cold. So hopefully it's just a little sniffling, and it will go away. Don't wanna catch a cold or anything. Oh, isn't that fun? This is gorgeous. I love it. And okay, here's my brown pen. Sorry, I had a brief moment of terror that, oh, maybe I wasn't recording because I came back after I blew my nose. Okay, it's being recorded. Phew. And I think I'm gonna add a little embellishment to this ball. I'm going to start with aura. I'm doing this with my brown pen. Oh, before I get any further, I wanted to show you something. Let me just finish auraing, and I'm going to show you something really cool. So when I'm auraing, I think I'm doing with slightly lighter touch because I don't want my aura to be too prominent. So sometimes my pen touches the paper, sometimes it doesn't, so there's a little gap in my line. So as you get used to tangling, as you get familiar with your pen, you can play with different pressure, adding different pressure to pen. You know, the founder of the Zentangle method, Maria Thomas, is a calligrapher, so she is a master of using different pressure to the pen tip. So what I wanted to show you is with all these beautiful Bijou tiles that you created. If you are doing Bijou tile with me, maybe you're doing something completely different. If you are using a Bijou tile, what you can do is make a little booklet like this. So this one was Inktober 2023, and I have table of contents like this, and then these are my Inktober 2023 tangles. I did with gray tile with black and black tile with white, and then I have all the tiles in one little booklet. I did this for this was a Bijou Be Well series too. So this is a little Bijou's tacked into each tangle, and I did black and white with a little touch of gold. So this is for keepsake. You know, you can have all the Bijou tiles in one place. So if you're interested in making these, I have a video instruction inside my YouTube channel, and that particular YouTube I didn't talk through the instruction. I did maybe I'm gonna add some text. Hold on a second. I think I want to add something inside the ball. Yeah, so that particular video I didn't talk through like I'm doing. With these videos, but I have instruction written as a caption, so you can play your favorite music. Because you know, sometimes you don't wanna listen to me talk. So I want you to just enjoy making this booklet if you choose to do. So all I'm adding is just these simple swirls going this way and that way. Just adding a little detail. You can add your favorite tangle, and since we're gonna shade and highlight over this, I just sweat too much adding anything too ornate. Something simple, something that adds your personal touch. And perhaps you have your favorite ribbon that you want to recreate, or maybe using different colors. I'm not the one to use too many colors in my tangling, but I know some of you love adding bright colors. So this is an opportunity for you to add your flavor to your tangling. Okay, here we go. And I'm gonna shade and highlight. Where is my pencil here? Okay, so anywhere where there's overlap, something is coming in front of the other, I'm gonna shade outside of what's coming in front of, and also anywhere that's lines are coming together, those are great opportunity to shade. Yeah, it's already October 30th, and one more day left in October, Inktober. I'm kind of sad. I mean, this Inktober has been fun, and tasking myself to create this daily video has been fun and also kept me busy. But now it's nearing the end. I'm kind of sad. I'm gonna miss doing this. Well, I will create more videos, of course. You know, this is not the last video that I'm gonna create. I'm gonna create more videos, but I won't be doing videos for Tangle. So Tangle happens in November each year, and it's hosted by Lisa Anderson CZT from Washington State. So we used to be in the same Washington State CZT group. She's just a wonderful, wonderful, sweet lady that she so generously host or create Tangle event each year. Where is my tortillon? Okay, I am so not organized this morning. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this is morning for me. So I'm still sipping my cup of tea. So yeah, Tangle. Somebody was asking earlier in the comment, where can I find the list of the tangles for Tangle? You should be able to find it in the Facebook group called Tangles with Z at the end, and inside you can find a list of the tangles, and you can also find other artists' work. You can post and share your Tangle work in the Facebook group. So it's a closed group, so you have to be added by admin. You have to request, and admin's gonna add you to the group. So I just did all the over and under shading. So now I'm gonna add shading here where the root is. I think this tangle, the shading is gonna make such a beautiful dimension and drama. So even without shading, you can kind of see that this is a ball shape, but with shading, just this tangle comes to life. So this one is really fun to shade, but don't make your graphite go all over the place. you want to control when you add your shading so that everything doesn't become just a gray, dark spot. You want to create dark spots with your shading, dark area with your shading, but you want to leave enough non-unshaded space so that your shading will show the dimension better. Sorry, I had to think what I was going to say. You know, English is my second language, so sometimes it doesn't come out naturally or on the spot. Especially in the morning. Okay, so I think I did all the shading inside the loop. And what are we gonna do in this middle? I could do pearl, but I think I wanna do, I'm gonna make this more like the pearl will be fun, but I think I want this to have a little more presence. So more like a button. And then my highlight charcoal pencil. See, this will soften the texture that I just added, and also brings this curviness of the ribbon by adding highlight here. Oh, this is pretty. I love it. So I hope you can join me live tomorrow. If not, you can watch recording. I'm just grateful that you are here. Oh, sorry, I gotta see it. Excuse me. I am so sorry. Yeah, if this is your first time, first video you found me, welcome to this community. If you've been tangling with me throughout the months of Inktober 2025, I am grateful for your support. I read all your comments. I appreciate all your thumbs up, thumbs down. I know somebody was saying that they accidentally hit thumbs down. They went to hit thumbs down. You know, that happens, especially you're watching this on the cell phone. These buttons are so little. But whatever it is, I appreciate you are leaving your footprint so that I know that you were here, you were watching my video. And also check out other artists, other tanglers videos too. You get different ideas, different ways to see the same tangle, different approach. And I'm gonna add my chop. I haven't been doing the chop on the video, but since this will be the last one I'll be recording, I'll add my chop, which is T, little T, M, O, and I. So it's T, Tomomi. So thank you for watching. Thank you for tangling with me. And I hope to see you tomorrow for my live session. Bye now.